What is up, guys? Evan Almighty 23 coming at you with I think this is week 4 or 5 of the online franchise, but that doesn't even matter. I got something else to talk about today, and I wanted to talk about this topic like right when it happened, but I was out of town this weekend, so I was not able to get to it. But I want to talk about what happened with the Boston Marathon bombers, the terrorists, and all that whole situation that just recently happened. Now, for my subscribers that do not live in the US, I'm sure you probably have heard about this because it's several, like, I forget what country it was, but another country actually sent out like some alert or whatever for this terrorist, and they were concerned too for everyone's safety really in the world, just because terrorists are not people to take lightly. And you cannot take them lightly. And so all my subscribers I've got subscribers from the UK, subscribers from Germany, I've got subscribers from Canada, lots of other places. Well, how about this? If you're a subscriber watching this video from another country, let me know, because I love seeing where all my subscribers are from. But I'm pretty sure you've heard about what happened at the Boston Marathon in the US. There was a bombing, and there was actually 2 bombs that were set off, and somehow they found the 2 guys that did it, and they found the 2 suspects. And first of all, I don't understand how they find these people. It's crazy. It's so hard to get away with anything these days, because I could have sworn, I was like, how are you gonna find those people? It's got to be hard, but they're just so intelligent, the government and all the safety branches of the military, the National Guard, the FBI, all the detectives, all of them, they're just so intelligent that they can find out almost anything. Well, they found the 2 suspects, and I believe it was Thursday night. I think it was Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night, or actually it was Friday morning, early Friday morning actually, in Eastern time at least, and it was like 1:30 or something in the morning, and there was a shootout between, you guys probably know about the shootout between the suspects and the police, and somehow the brother, it's crazy though, the older brother got shot. It was 2 brothers. The older brother got shot, and then the younger brother ran his brother over. They don't know if the brother was dead yet, but he was definitely injured, and the younger brother was injured, the one that got away in the car, and ran over his brother, and he was hiding. And it's crazy, they shut down the whole city, the Boston area, the areas around where they thought this second suspect was, and just shut everything down, and they went through each house on a manhunt trying to find this guy. And it is crazy that they finally, it was crazy because I was watching CNN all day, and then one of the reporters thought he heard gunshots, whatever, and then all the cop cars and everything started going in one area, and so something finally started to happen, and then they realized that this dude was in a boat. Like, I guess the owner of the boat, the owner of the house, realized that he wrapped it in like a saran wrap material or something like that, I guess, from what I've heard. And I've heard several stories on what actually happened. I've heard that the guy went outside and saw him in there and saw blood, and I also heard the story, which I think is more believable, that the guy saw that the saran wrap or whatever was around it. It might not have been saran wrap, but it was wrapped in some material. We saw that it was ripped, and so he had called the FBI. So that's the more believable story in my mind, because either way, but I don't think he maybe he did see the terrorist, but I'm not sure what happened. But anyways, it doesn't even matter what happened. They knew he was in the boat, and it was just crazy because they were just waiting. And I've been out of town, so I haven't heard how they got him out. I knew they were throwing flash grenades or something. They were throwing grenades, some of the grenades in there. They weren't like explosive grenades, like tear gas grenades, you know, whatever those things are called. But they were throwing those in, and what they were trying to do is just, you know, get them out of there and arrest them, because they didn't want to kill them. They could have easily, you know, blown the boat up and killed him, but they don't want to do that. There's so much info that guy has, you know, they can be able to find out why he did it, his motives, what all happened, and which is kind of interesting. Like, I do wonder what was their motive to do all of this and all that stuff. So I think it'd be, if I have any subscribers from Boston, they're watching this video, please comment and tell me if you were near it, or if you were in the area where the manhunt was happening, because that's just crazy. I think that'd be kind of neat though, to be in the Boston area, everything just shut down, and, you know, cops searching every house. I mean, it's kind of scary. Like, I was talking with one of my friends, you know, it's kind of scary, but then yet again, it kind of be exciting, and there are cops everywhere. But I was looking at a video of them going through the houses, and they were so serious about it. You know, they came in, you know, everybody came out. These people were probably innocent, but they would grab them and just bring them out of the house, hands up, pat them down, you know, every single person, because we don't know. They never knew there could be more people associated with it, and you know, maybe someone was hiding the terrorists in their house, and other people could have explosives on them. And when the first brother actually died, he had an explosive vest, I guess, on his body, and that's what they were mostly afraid of with the second suspect, the younger brother, who was 19 years old too. And I do want to go back to that in a second, but they were afraid he had explosives on him too. But that kid, the second suspect, was 19 years old, and that is just so young. And I can't even imagine, like, how I don't know how he got away from the cops in the first place. That's crazy to me, how he got away. But then he must have been probably so thirsty and hungry. I don't know if he had food or water. They didn't really explain that. And he was injured and just sitting in this boat for that long. It's just crazy. And, like, I was looking at his Twitter. Like, he got so many followers from that. Everyone followed his Twitter because they showed it on the news stations, what his Twitter thing was, and some of his tweets. And his tweets prior to this, you know, there was a couple messed up tweets, but he seemed like a normal kid, and all his friends, like, I guess he's, you know, leader of the wrestling team, you know, everyone liked him, and he was a normal kid, and they said he was a really respectful. But people change, and sometimes you don't know who people actually are. You know, people can change too. It's just, you never know someone totally. And, you know, terrorists attack countries because usually of hatred to the country, but really a lot of times they're upset with the government, and that's part of the reason. It's like, I know there's speculation. Some people were talking about that they were mad at the government for some reason, but, you know, killing innocent people is not going to get back at the government. I don't understand the motives, because, you know, I don't know. I love everyone. I don't care what race, ethnicity, where you're from. I love everyone, so that's just me. But I don't understand terrorism. But hope you guys are having a great day, and this one is over. Get the win, and until next time, guys, peace.